Everyone, and welcome to the Using the Incentives webinar. We've got some amazing incentives with Forever. So I'm Natalie Heeley, and I'm going to talk you through what we have on offer with Chris Munro and Tracey Munro. Now, Chris and Tracy have only been with Forever for 12 months, yet they've achieved loads of the incentives we're going to talk you through. So it's going to be brilliant to hear their success story as we go through. So I've been with Forever for 8 years now. I was introduced through my mum. Mum's been with the company for 18 years. And she was talking to me about it for ages, but it wasn't until I had my children, so Will was 2 and Rosie was 5 months old, that I decided to take a look at it because I just wanted a little bit of extra money to be mum at home. So just £200-300 a month is all that I was looking for. Now, 8 years later, I'm number 2 in the UK. We've got an absolutely huge team, and success runs wide and deep within our team. So I'm super proud of absolutely everybody, and we use the incentives to propel our business forward. So we're going to talk you through what you can achieve by working alongside us. So Car Plan is an amazing incentive, and it is there to help you build your business. So level 1 Car Plan is 50 case credits, 100 case credits, and 150 case credits. Often people make mistakes in the incentive brochure by reading across rather than reading down. So when you're looking at this and coaching your team, make sure that you're looking at it correctly. Now, if you just bear with me one moment, because our cameras seem to have disappeared. Oh, there we go, back again. Month 2. Sorry, I'm just messing with the cameras because they keep appearing and not appearing. Can you see them in front of the slides all the time? Unmute yourselves. Chris and Tracy, unmute yourself. I'm going to have to... Welcome to the Using the Incentive webinar with myself, Natalie Heeley, and Tracey Munro and Chris Munro. I can hear you guys now. Welcome everybody to the Using the Incentive webinar with myself, Natalie Heeley, Tracey Munro and Chris Munro. We've got some amazing incentives in Forever, and they're really there to propel your business forward and give you something to aim for so that you can put a great structure in place for a long-term income. Now, I've been with Forever for 8 years now. I started as mum at home, simply wanting to earn an extra £200-300 a month. 8 years later, around being a single mum to my children, so they're 10 and 8 now, I've built an absolutely huge business, and I'm now actually number 2 within the UK and had one of the fastest growing businesses in the world last year. So success in our team runs wide and deep. And the secret is using these incentives. Now, Chris and Tracy, who you're going to be hearing from, have only been with Forever for 12 months, yet they've achieved much of what we're going to talk you through. So I'm going to talk you through the basic incentives, and then you're going to hear from them about how they have achieved them and a little bit about their background, which I can promise you is going to be worth a listen. So the first incentive that we've got is the Earned Incentive Programme, which we also call the Car Plan. Now, this is in your incentives brochure, but a lot of people make the mistake of reading across the table rather than down. So just be aware it goes down. So you've got month 1, month 2, month 3. So to achieve the Earned Incentive Programme, you've got to do an amount of case credits over 3 consecutive months. So level 1 is 50 case credits, and second month is 100 case credits, and third month is 150. Once you achieve the earned incentive program, you're guaranteed it for 36 months. So it's really, really worth going for, because the first level is an extra £255 a month, and it goes up to £525 for level 3. Now you can achieve level 2 straight after level 3, and then go straight after level 1, and then straight on to level 3. So as long as you keep building your business, the case credits will keep growing and you'll go up the levels of the earned incentive program. Now, it's crucial to get on the earned incentive program to be able to achieve chairman's bonus. So make sure you're looking at your case credits, and if you're 49 case credits at the end of the month and your business is going to grow the following, then make sure you hit that 50, because you never know what's going to happen in your business, who you're going to introduce. So keep an eye on it. And also, when you're coaching your team, make sure you're helping them keep an eye on the earned incentive program as well. It's really, really worth going for. And we get people doing this within 6 months of starting, if they're serious to build their business quickly. 100 Club is a great incentive, and one that's not talked about enough, in my opinion. 100 Club is doing 100 case credits over 3 consecutive months to get your level 1 pin. And level 2, you're doing it for 6 months, and level 3 for 12 months. At the level 2 stage, you actually get a free iPad from the company. However, going for 100 Club, the reason you want to do it is because that means you're open business. So anyone in your business that is not manager is totaling 100 case credits. Now, from my experience, I can tell you, if your business is doing 100 case credits a month or more, you're going to be developing managers. So you've got a great seed bed of people for the managers to come through. So it's essential you're doing this yourselves and you're coaching your team to do it, because to climb up the marketing plan, to achieve the chairman's bonus, the Eagle incentive, it's really important to head for 100 case credits as a minimum. Now, in the last year, I've created 7 managers by working solely on my open business. Now, my open business, I always like to keep it above 200 case credits. Between 200 and 300 has helped me create about 2 managers per month. So make sure you're working with enough people to be able to achieve the earned incentive, the 100 Club incentive. It's really the thing that you need to coach throughout your team. The average manager, does less than 30 case credits a month around the world. And in our team, we want to be far above average, and 50's got to be the very minimum, climbing towards that 100 Club. So aim high. Now, you can qualify to be on the global rally. So next year we're going to be going to Singapore. One of the ways you can qualify is through your team total volume, so your group volume. So if you're a manager and you've got managers in your team, it includes their volume as well. Now, you need to keep looking on the bottom of your bonus recap, because it tracks all of the incentives. So you'll see on the bottom the 1,500, 2,500, etc. And it will tell you how many case credits you've done and how many more you need to do to achieve it. Now, if you're looking on your UK bonus recap, it's only going to show the case credits from your home country. So if you log on to foreverliving.com, you're going to see your global volume, or on the new 360 website. So look at your global as well as your UK if you're building abroad, to be able to see the totals for the year. So 1,500 case credits is the basic qualification. So if you want to be in Singapore and you haven't yet got a manager, then going for 1,500 is going to get you there. It's going to give you 5 nights accommodation, flights for 2 people, $600 spending money, and $300 meal allowance. And it's always 5-star hotels. It's absolutely incredible. So a way to get a great holiday for you and your family. And if you have got children, then you can just pay for flights for them to come along with you. The next qualification is 2,500. Here you're going to get 7 nights, $1,000 spending money, $600 meal allowance. 5,000, you're going to get 8 nights. 7,500, you'll get 8 nights. 10,000, you'll get 8 nights, and 12,500, you'll get 8 nights. But what you can see is your spending money goes up from 1,000 for 2,500 case credits right up to $12,500 if you hit that 12,500. Now this is all very, very achievable. We have people that do 1,500 within their first year in the business. And we've got many in the team going for the 5,000 and 7,500 this year, and they've only been in the business between 3 to 5 years. So you can see how quickly you can achieve this. So make sure you get yourselves on the global rally to be there, because it is the most fabulous experience and a great way to build your business, because it gives you so much belief being there. So what's the Eagle Manager incentive? Eagle Manager is quite a new incentive. It came around about 2 years ago, and it's been put in place to help you work towards Chairman's bonus. Now, the Eagle Manager incentive started on the 1st of May and it finishes on the 30th of April. So you've got a year to achieve it. And this can be achieved if you're not manager today, you'll still be able to go for the Eagle Manager program. So you don't need to be manager at the beginning of the incentive, because there's time to make that happen. So you need to do 720 case credits. So that's 700. So from the moment you go manager, it's 720 case credits from your group volume. So if you are a manager with a manager, it includes the percentage allowance that you get from their volume, which I'm going to go through in a little moment. So 720 case credits total volume. Now within that, you've got to have 100 case credits new business. So this means from when the incentive starts, from the 1st of May, people you recruit from that moment and everything that you help them to do. So the business you help them to develop. So say, for example, you recruit someone and they go manager in 5 months, and that's 120 case credits, if not a lot more, for them to get to that. So that's going to all go towards your 100cc. You need to be leadership active every month. That means you've got to do your 4 case credits every single month. If you miss it 1 month, then you're out of the incentive. And if you're serious about building a business, you'll be doing your 4cc anyway, so it should never be a problem. Now, those people that you recruit from the 1st of May, that new business, you've got to help a minimum of 2 people get to supervisor within the period. And again, if you're seriously building a business and helping people, this should be an absolute no-brainer, because that's our job, to help people get to supervisor. Once they get to supervisor, they can help other people get to supervisor, and then you're going to go up to manager and they're going to go up to manager. So that is essentially what we do, help people get to supervisor. And you've got to support your local and regional business presentations and meetings that are happening. Now, if you're an Eagle Manager, if you're a senior manager rather, before the incentive starts, so you've gone senior manager before the 1st of May, then to qualify for Eagle, you have to help one other person in your downline get to Eagle Manager. So one of your managers from senior to go Eagle. Now, if you start the year as a soaring manager, so before the 1st of May you're soaring, then you've got to help 3 people go Eagle. If you start the year as Sapphire, so that's 9 managers, then you've got to help 6 people get to Eagle. Now, these Eagle managers can be anywhere in the legs, so it doesn't necessarily have to be the manager you recruited directly, but in that leg somewhere you've got to have 6 managers in separate legs. Or soaring manager, 3 Eagle managers in separate legs. Now, if you go senior manager, soaring manager, sapphire manager within the incentive period, then you don't have to do that qualification. It's whatever you were, the pin position you were before the Eagle Manager incentive started. So what's Chairman's Bonus? Chairman's Bonus is my favourite incentive within Forever, because Chairman's Bonus gives you the global trip. So it gives you your trip to wherever it will be, so Singapore this year, and it also gives you a nice check when you get there. Now the Chairman's Bonus incentive runs from the 1st of January to the 31st of December. So you have a long time to make this happen. And you have to do 700 case credits, personal and non-manager volume during this time. So what that means is everyone in your business that is not manager, so just your open business. So 700 case credits over the 12-month period. And again, if you're actively building a business, this is very easy to do, because again, you've got to be doing, as an average manager within our team, over 50 case credits a month minimum. And everyone should be heading towards that 100 club incentive. So doing the 700 should be absolutely achievable for everybody. Now, within that 700 case credits, you've got to do 150 case credits new business. So this is people that you've recruited from January, so since January and after, and every case credit that they do. So everybody that they recruit, etc., all of that volume goes towards the 150. You've also then got to have a manager in your downline who does 600 case credits. So that's 600 case credits open business for them. So from their manager business from January through to December. And you've got to remain leadership active, and you've also got to be on that earned incentive program. So again, this is very, very achievable, and we've had people that have achieved this within the first 12 months of their business. Now, realistically, if you're going for Chairman's Bonus, you need to have your manager in place by May, June time at the very latest to be able to make that 600 case credits achievable. I'm not saying if you get a manager after it's not, but just from experience, that gives it time to happen. Now, your manager, so your 600 leg that you're looking for, if they're working towards the Eagle Manager incentive, then again, they're going to be working towards that to qualify, which is then going to help them get those 600 case credits that you need. And they're also going to be then set up by heading for Eagle, because hopefully they'll produce a manager by doing that volume. They'll be set up to do Chairman's Bonus the next year. Now, level 1+1 is helping someone in your team also achieve Chairman's Bonus. So everything in Forever is about helping other people achieve. So if you do Chairman's Bonus and you've got a manager in your team who's set up for Chairman's Bonus as well, and you help them achieve it, then you're going to get Chairman's Bonus level 1+1. So that means you'll get the case credits of your volume and their volume, so you're going to get a bigger check. Level 1+2 is helping two managers in separate legs achieve Chairman's Bonus. So again, you're going to get a bigger check. So I had a level 1+2 check this year, which gave me $45,000, which was about £28,500, simply from helping other people. So it really is life-changing, these checks that you achieve. Now, level 2, you go into the next pot, so there's more money in this pot, and here you're going to work to help 3 separate legs achieve the Chairman's Bonus. Level 3, you've got 6 legs, so you're helping 6 separate legs achieve a Chairman's Bonus check, and this is where the money gets seriously big, starting at over $250,000. So it's all achievable and definitely needs planning, and you need to panic early to make these things happen. And the easiest thing to do, whether you're going for 1,500 case credits for the global rally, or you're doing your first Chairman's Bonus and you need that 700 case credits open, is to divide it by the 12 months of the year and work out what average you need per month. Now, If it's January and the average you need is 60 case credits per month, but you're only doing 40, then you've got a 20 case credit deficit. So all you're going to do is add that on to the end of the year, onto December. So rather than needing 60, you're going to plan to do 80. So you've got chance for your business to grow, so you can see where the case credits are coming from. So if you work out your averages and you're not hitting it yet, it doesn't mean you can't do it. Just back it on to the end of the month, at the end of the year, so you can then start working towards it. And if you need any help, just go straight to your upline manager and they'll be able to help you work out the numbers on this. So once you've got a manager in your downline, you're not going to get 100% of their case credits anymore, like in your open business. Because in your open business, everyone that's not manager, you're getting every case credit towards your total. But once you've helped someone get to manager, you get 40% of their case credits. So you've got a frontline manager doing 100 case credits, you'll be given 40 of those case credits. A second generation manager doing 100 case credits, you'll get 20 of those case credits because you get 20%. And a third generation manager doing 100 case credits, you would get 10% of those case credits, which is 10 case credits. So you can add up all of those case credits and see your group volume. And it's all worked out on your bonus recap, so you can see your totals on there. You don't have to work it out yourself, but you just need to be aware of where those case credits are coming from. Now, whatever incentive you're going for, you need to always be working with 5 legs at any one time. So to achieve anything in Forever, to achieve your managers, to go for the car plan program, to develop that 100 club, it's about having 5 key legs in your business that are building. So 5 people that are actively recruiting and treating their business as a business, not just retailing. You're going to get lots of people that retail, lots of people that just want to use the products, and they're really important because it all adds up to your volume. But you want to be working with 5 excited people at any one time to be able to develop the seed bed for that 100 club that we were talking about. Now, the reason that I help 1 to 2 people get to manager every single month for the last 12 months is that I work with 10 legs at any one time. So just increase the numbers, increase the activity, you're going to get more results. But 5 legs is the minimum that you're going to look for. And if you see that picture of that stool in front of you, you know, if you think of something that's got 1 leg, it's a little bit wobbly. 2 legs, we're far more stable. 3 legs, we're solid. So start with that and build up to that 5 legs to be able to create the incomes and the incentives that you're working towards. It's really important that you're building wide for a solid income. So it's not just about having a couple of legs, like we said, and developing down. You need to be recruiting wide as well, because when someone goes manager, you know, those case credits drop out of your volume and you just get that 40%. Hence you've got to be having lots of new blood coming through at any one time. Always work 3 deep as a minimum. And, you know, if you've got a rising star that you can see, then make sure you're putting your hand out to help them too, because getting the deeper business is going to is going to give you the long-term security with those residual incomes, because our residual incomes go 3 levels deep on your first, second, and third generation manager. And really, you know, we want to be above average. And that's why so many people within our team are achieving so much, because 4 case credits a month is what the average distributor does. So we coach to do 6 to 8 case credits per month, and then everybody achieves more. And because we aim high, then we get so many people achieving the Eagle Manager, achieving the Chairman's Bonus, achieving 100 Club, achieving Car Plan. So why not you? you've just got to know that you can do it. We all believe in you. It's just a matter of putting that activity into place. And when the momentum starts, the case credits are delivered. You've got to keep in momentum and touch your business every single day. And you know, I remember John Curtis saying to me, you could work your business for 5 years and never have to work again. And it's so true, because I am at that stage where I could retire and have that amazing income still. So the momentum comes from having a sense of urgency. So I'm just going to talk you through now some slides that Juliana Woods put together, based pretty much on her business last year, and her business grew from £800 a month up to 8,000 by the end of the year. So, and it was simply by growing her business by about 20 case credits per month. So if you're on 30 case credits now, and you just introduce it by grow it by about 20 case credits per month, you'll see what starts to happen. And you know, if you're recruiting 2 to 4 people a month, it's very simple to get that 20 cc a month growth. So by doing that from the start of January, you can see the Eagle Manager Incentive starts in May. By July, you've hit 100 Club Level 1, and you've also hit the car plan program. By September and August, you've got your 2 supervisors in place, ready for the Eagle Manager Incentive. October, you've done 100 Club Level 2. You've achieved your new business for Eagle. You've also gone up to car plan Level 2. And then by December, you have achieved chairman's bonus, and you're absolutely flying forwards. And you've also achieved your 1,500 case credit minimum for the global rally, and achieving a great income. So here, you know, on 250 case credits, you're looking at over £5,000 per month. So wherever you are in your business, you can see, you know, if you're just on that 30 case credits, you can see what happens if you just take control today to build it by a minimum of 20 case credits per month. Now what I want to do is introduce Chris and Tracy, who have achieved amazing things this year. They are my biggest success story within my team in 8 years. So they're going to just literally talk through how they install the 5-month to manager plan and use it to build their business. So within 12 months, they're going to be soaring manager. So Chris and Tracy, I'm going to hand over to you now. Can you unmute yourselves?
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, over to you. I'm just going to mute myself, and I'll change the pages as you need them. If you can just introduce yourselves and give your story first, that would be brilliant.
Okay, thanks, Nat. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself first. So my name's Tracy Munro. I joined Forever last May. I used to have a hair and beauty salon, and over 2 years ago I decided to sell it because it was difficult to make ends meet. I also wanted to find something that I could do working from home, because Chris has always worked away for many years, so it would be a lot easier working from home with the kids. Natalie Heeley asked me to take a look at this forever opportunity while I had the salon over 3 years ago, and I never even gave it a thought. So instead, I bought an online travel franchise, which cost £12,000 at the time. Very little training and hardly any support. But I worked at it constantly and never made a penny, though, as it was a very competitive market trying to beat low-cost companies. But luckily for me, last year, Natalie asked me again to take a look at an online business presentation one evening. So I did, and this time when I saw the marketing plan come up, I couldn't believe how amazing it was, and I knew straight away that I could do something with it. I didn't have any spare money at the time, so I ended up nagging my dad for a week to borrow his credit card for the £199 for the NDP pack. And I did. I joined in May, so it's my first anniversary now. I got to manage it quite quickly in the first 8 weeks, and fast forward a year from now, it's changed our life completely. We've bought the car of our dreams because we've reached car plan, senior just win this month. We've got a deposit on a new home the year ahead, seeing our team achieve so much. Our family's future is secure, and we've met the most amazing vacation by the middle of June. So I'm just going to hand you to Chris.
Hello there, thank you, Tracy. My name is Chris Munro, and as Tracy has explained, I used to work away from home for anything up to 3 weeks at a time, all over the UK. So I missed birthdays, sports days, all the important things that you go through with childhood. Fortunately, that's time I'll never get back, but thanks to this amazing opportunity and Tracy's work ethic, it's enabled me to give up work, which is an absolutely amazing feeling, to be working at home with my wife, with my children every day, doing what we want when we want. Really, it's just changed our lives, really, from just day to day getting by to actually start living again and enjoying life. On top of everything else, we've also qualified for Eagle Manager as well, which I think Tracy would start. So we're luckily going to California at the end of the year, which will be a fantastic event to be a part of.
Okay, so thanks, Chris. So I'm going to give you now an overview of how we plan our teams to managers using the 5-month plan. Because the more managers you have in your downline, the higher level chairman's bonus that you're going to get in the following years to come. And like Nat said, 100 Club is so important. Okay, so in month 1, what I teach everyone, all they need to do is to sponsor 2 assistant supervisors in month 1 and help them do their 4 CCs in month 1, plus retail and use 1 case credit yourself. Next one. Next slide. So this is our volume map. I always show the volume map, and when I do my very first planning meeting, I show the volume map on what is expected in month 1 and 2, just so that they can get the idea. It looks simple if I draw it out for them as well. So month 1, I show how simple and duplicatable it is. So you start off, you recruit 2 people, which is 2 case credits each, plus 2 case credits for product launches. So I always get 2 product launches in because they're going to get around 1 CC per product launch. So straight away with that and 2 case credits of sales, you've got your 10 case credits. Then in month 2, next slide, Nat. In month 2, you and help them do 4 case credits as well. Plus encourage your existing team from month 1 to do 4 case credits each, and you do 2 case credits, retail or personal. And then I show them the volume map straight away for month 2 to show how easy it is. So as you can see, from month 1 at the top, Kath and Mel, they done their 4 case credits. This month now they're starting the 5-month plan, so they're on month 1. They both need to recruit 2, like the month 1 volume map. So it's 2 case credits to recruit, and again 2 product launches. So giving their new 2 team members 4 case credits each. If somebody joins halfway through the month, then I do start them on 4 case credits, or say 4 to 10. If it's at the beginning of the month, then I'll start them on the 10 case credits straight away, the 5-month plan. Then in month 3, you need to sponsor a further 3 new assistant supervisors and help them do 4 case credits, plus encouraging your team from the 2 from month 1 and the 2 from month 2 to do their 4 case credits each. And again, use 2 case credits retail or personal use. Then in month 4, you need to recruit, next slide, Natalie. Okay, so in month 4, you need to recruit a further 4 assistant supervisors, help them to do 4 case credits each, and help your existing assistant supervisors from months 1 to 3 to do their 4 case credits each too. Plus you use again and retail 2 case credits. It's not always going to work like that, obviously, because some will do more case credits, some will recruit more, and some less. But just given the over basic, if they do follow this plan, they will get to manager a lot quicker. Then in month 5, you need to recruit a further 4 assistant supervisors, help each one do 4 case credits, and help your existing assistant supervisors from months 1 to 4 to do their 4 case credits as well, and retail and use 2 case credits. By month 5, they should have reached manager or almost manager, but also work deep in your teams. And by coaching them a plan, a 5-month plan, you're making sure that all downlines are teaching the same method and that it's easy, simple, and duplicatable. And also helping your team reach manager by the end of August, they'll also qualify for the big event weekend. And to get to the big event, you needed to become manager between last September and August the 31st this year, and you'll automatically qualify. If you're already a manager, then you would need to get 125 new business case credits from the 1st of January. So by doing the 5-month plan, it really is working for our team, and it's working deep into the team as well. And our stats has been from January to April, we've made 19 supervisors, made 5 assistant managers, and made 2 managers. In May, this month, we're going to get a further, can't see the slide there very much, but it's a further 9 more supervisors, 4 more assistant managers, I think it's let's see, and 4 more managers. Okay, next slide now. And then we've got our whiteboard. So we use the whiteboard because we can see everything the team is doing every day. We can keep an eye on all the case credits that's coming in. We can keep on our retailers, keep on top of the Eagle plans. Okay, so our whiteboard. So we've got at the top of the whiteboard, then we've got our promotions that's coming up. So everyone that's getting promotion this month in May, I put it up in 10, so it's a lot easier to visualize. Then I've got people halfway to promotions, and also my retailers. So I keep an eye on my retailers while making sure they're getting their full case credits every month. Got all my goals written down so that I can visualize them and go for them every week. And then it's just keeping it really simple. So keep it as simple as you can with the teams. Yep, don't overcomplicate it. My planning, what I do is book about 2 or 3 full days out in the month. So I can book every one of my teams in for an hour, hourly slots. But my planning is so simple, it takes about half an hour to plan, and then the other half an hour we do a little bit of training. But the more simple you keep it, the more it's going to be duplicated down the line as well. And show your new team members a simple volume map from day 1 so they can duplicate it. Do the 5-month plan again yourself in January and again in May or June, and pretend to go for managers yourself for the new business ready for Eagle and Chairman's bonus. Thanks everyone, hope that's okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that was brilliant. Thank you, Chris and Tracy. Sorry for the delay on the slides for people watching. I've got very poor internet, hence the quality of it. But you've got all the results there, and you just need to decide if a year from now you would like to be like Chris and Tracy. You know, they started their business from zero like everybody else. We all have the same systems in place, the same tools to use, and it's just a matter of how you decide to use them. So a year from now, you could be like Chris and Tracy, having qualified for 100 Club, Eagle Manager, Chairman's, on their way to Chairman's bonus in their 2nd year, as well as the car plan, and more importantly, having an amazing lifestyle. So within just 12 months, Chris and Tracy are earning over £7,000 a month. So why not you? Thank you for listening, everybody. Put it all into practice, and any help, then just go to your upline manager. Thank you very much. Goodbye.